Hello, riders and chrome lovers. Welcome back to Royal Reviews, the channel where motorcycles aren't just machines, they're experiences. Whether you're into blistering speed, cross-country comfort, or pure road presence, we've got you covered. If you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe and tap that bell so you never miss a deep dive into the world's most iconic bikes. Today, we're talking about a beast that's back with even more muscle and modern refinement, the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000. This is not your everyday cruiser. This is a heavyweight V-twin that blends brute force with premium craftsmanship, creating a ride that demands respect wherever it goes. A brief history of the Vulcan 2000. When the Vulcan 2000 first hit the scene in the early 2000s, it was immediately recognized for its massive displacement. A 2,053 cubic centimeters V-twin that made it one of the largest production motorcycle engines in the world. It was Kawasaki's way of saying, we can build a cruiser that competes with the best, and we're going to do it bigger. After disappearing from the lineup for years, 2025 marks the triumphant return of the Vulcan 2000. Kawasaki hasn't just revived it, they've reimagined it for a new generation of riders while keeping that raw V-twin soul intact. Design and presence. Modern muscle with classic lines. The 2025 Vulcan 2000 is a visual powerhouse. At first glance, the long, low profile and massive engine immediately tell you this bike means business. The stretched tank, beefy forks, and wide rear tires scream cruiser attitude, while the refined bodywork and detailing give it a premium edge. For 2025, Kawasaki offers three striking finishes: deep metallic black, crimson burnished red, and titanium steel gray. Each one is paired with chrome or blacked-out engine cases and accents to match your preferred style, from classic shine to stealthy aggression. The LED headlight sits inside a retro-style housing, and the wide, drag-style handlebars give it a muscular stance. The heart of the beast, engine and performance. At the core of the 2025 Vulcan 2000 is the updated 2,053 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, fuel-injected V-twin, producing a thunderous 116 horsepower and an earth-moving 193 newton-meters of torque. This isn't just about numbers, it's about how it delivers. The Vulcan's engine pulls hard from as low as 1,500 RPM, meaning you can cruise in a high gear and still feel that satisfying shove of torque with just a twist of the throttle. Kawasaki has reworked the fuel mapping for smoother throttle response and better low-end control, while still keeping that raw, chest-thumping sound that cruiser fans love. The belt final drive ensures a smooth transfer of power with minimal maintenance. Transmission and ride modes. The 5-speed transmission remains, keeping true to the Vulcan's laid-back cruiser nature, but for 2025 Kawasaki has introduced selectable ride modes: touring, sport, and rain. Touring mode softens throttle response for relax. Yes, the Vulcan 2000 is a heavyweight, tipping the scales at around 380 kilograms wet, but Kawasaki's engineers have done wonders with the geometry and suspension setup. The double cradle steel frame is built for stability, while the 49mm front forks and preload adjustable rear shock soak up bumps without losing composure. The low seat height of 690mm means even shorter riders can flat-foot it at a stop. While this is not a canyon-carving sport bike, the Vulcan 2000 handles sweepers and highway cruising with confidence. The long wheelbase makes it rock-solid at speed, and the wide bars give you plenty of leverage for low-speed turns. Braking and safety. With all that weight and torque, you need serious stopping power. The 2025 Vulcan 2000 is equipped with dual 320mm front discs with 4-piston calipers and a single 300mm rear disc. Kawasaki's latest ABS system is standard, providing smooth and consistent braking without being intrusive. The bike also comes with traction control, which can be adjusted or turned off entirely if you want the full old-school experience. Comfort and ergonomics. Long-haul ready. Kawasaki knows Vulcan riders love the open road, so comfort is a top priority. The deep, contoured saddle is designed for hours of riding without fatigue, and the wide passenger seat ensures your co-rider feels just as pampered. The forward foot controls give you that classic stretched-out cruiser posture, and the wide, slightly pulled-back handlebars keep your arms in a relaxed position. Heated grips are now standard, And the new wind deflector options help reduce fatigue on long highway stretches without spoiling the bike's clean lines. Technology and features. Even though it's an old-school muscle cruiser at heart, the 2025 Vulcan 2000 embraces modern tech. Full LED lighting for maximum visibility. 4.3-inch TFT color display with Bluetooth connectivity. Turn-by-turn navigation when paired with the Kawasaki Radiology app. USB-C charging port for your devices. Keyless ignition for convenience. This blend of tradition and innovation makes it appealing to riders who want character without sacrificing modern conveniences. Part of the Vulcan's appeal has always been its customization potential. For 2025, Kawasaki offers a wide range of factory accessories: touring windshields, saddlebags, hard or leather, passenger backrests, performance exhaust systems, chrome and blackout accessory kits. Whether you want a stripped-down, aggressive boulevard cruiser or a long-haul touring setup, the Vulcan 2000 can be built to match your style. On the road, the riding experience. Fire up the Vulcan 2000, and the deep, rumbling idle instantly tells you this is no ordinary motorcycle. Roll on the throttle, and the massive V-twin delivers effortless acceleration, pushing you forward with a tidal wave of torque. On the highway, the engine loafs along at low RPMs, barely breaking a sweat at 120 kilometers per hour. The ride is stable, smooth, and commanding. Drop it into sport mode, and the big twin snarls to life, eager to flex its muscle on open stretches. City riding requires a bit of respect for its size, but the low center of gravity and predictable throttle response make it surprisingly manageable in traffic. Fuel economy and range. The Vulcan 2000 isn't here to win fuel economy awards, but Kawasaki has managed to improve efficiency for 2025. Expect around 15 kilometers per liter under relaxed cruising, giving you a range of roughly 300 kilometers from the 21-liter fuel tank. Plenty for most rides without constant fuel stops. Price and value. Starting at around $20,500, the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 is priced competitively for its segment. Considering its displacement, torque, and premium features, it offers serious bang for your buck compared to similarly sized cruisers from American brands. Why the 2025 Vulcan 2000 matters. In an era when many manufacturers are downsizing engines and chasing lighter, more efficient designs, the return of the Vulcan 2000 is a bold statement. It's Kawasaki reminding us that there's still a place for big displacement cruisers with unapologetic attitude. This bike is for riders who don't just want to get from point A to point B. They want to dominate every inch of the journey. Final verdict.